Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Snackbox. Hope you all are having an amazing day. Guys, in the last video, I told you to hold your shards in case we get a progressive event for the hero's path, but all that doesn't matter because we will have a progressive event as soon as the hero's path starts. So on November the 6th, on Thursday, we're planning to launch a progressive chance event, giving you at least a 15x chance to summon the champions of your choice from the selected pool from Ancients, Primals, and Sacreds, and also Void Shards. And on the list will be April O'Neil, Donatello, Raphael. Then we will have Corvus the Corruptor, which is the empowerment for April O'Neil, and Richtof the Bold, which is the empowerment for Mikey. As you might have noticed, Mikey is not on the list here. That's probably because most of the people do have him from the login, right? From the login event. And then we also have Void Legendary Champions. We will have Shredder. So basically all of the Ninja Turtles are part of this collab. Only Mikey is not. And then we also have Riho in here and Shuzan. And both of them are used to empower Shredder and Leo. So Riho is for Shredder and Shuzan is for Leo. Now, kind of interesting that we get all the Ninja Turtles in here. Is this maybe the last chance to get them from progressives if you missed out on any of them? Could be, yes. There's not much time left, right? The Ninja Turtles collab is only gonna last till the 13th November. And after that, none of these champions will be in the pool anymore. So this might be the last chance, or the last progressive event for the Ninja Turtles champions in general. So yeah, if you missed out on any of them and you still want to get one of them, might as well select them in the progressive tab, right? Because if you're going for Leo, you're going to open up shards anyway. Might as well try to get the one champion that you still need. Now, in case you're wondering what the event is going to look like, how much shards is it going to cost, this is the Ballard path, and it will look similar to this one. I think pretty close to this one, actually. Maybe it will be a little bit more expensive, that could be, because it's a time-limited Void Legendary Champion, right? So it could be a little bit more expensive. But here you can see, there are two paths, basically. You have the guaranteed Legendary Champion on the left side, the 5-star soul on the right side. The 5-star soul is like 2 sacred shards, a little bit more than 2 sacred shards, cheaper than the champion itself. And the champion costs like 13, 14 sacred shards in terms of points. If a sacred shard gives 4,500, that could also be a thing, that a sacred shards only give 4,000 points, right? That could be as well. Who knows if they're going to decrease or increase the points for shards that you get? Who knows? But it's definitely going to be a summer rush. There will be no other event whatsoever. Champ Chase. We had a Champ Chase last week. This is pretty much replacing the summer rush for this week, this Heroes Path, right? And then we have the progressive events on top, and that's about it. So yeah, that's what you can estimate, right, in terms of shards, what you need to get those rewards. There will also be mythical mats, and I'm pretty sure it will look similar to this one, maybe a little bit more expensive, as I said. Now, I would still advise you to maybe hold your shards, right? Because you can get a good amount of points with energy, right? We have 96 hours for this event. The progressive event will also last the same amount of time, from Thursday until Monday. And you can use a lot of energy during this time. You get a lot of free energy from daily quests, monthly quests, weekly quests, advanced quests, Curse City, Doom Tower maybe, and all the other areas where you can get energy. And that way, maybe you can save some shards, because most likely next week, the next fusion will be announced, and maybe you want to leave some shards for that, right? So there's nothing official right now, but that's just, the basic schedule that they have, right, in terms of fusions. So most likely the next fusion will be announced next week. So keep that in mind before you go all out with your shards for this path. Now, if you're able to go for Leo and the Soul, I would definitely advise you to do that. But in general, if you don't have Leo and you can only go for one of the two rewards, I would definitely go for the champion, right? Because you can always get the Soul afterwards, but you can't get the champion anymore after this collab. And now let's take a look at the empowerment options. So as I said, Corvus empowers April and Richthof empowers Mikey. Now the thing is, I don't really think you would need an empowerment for April. I mean, it does help, but I think there is more value in Richthof if you're trying to empower. Now you could theoretically also go for, a Raphael, a second Raphael, or a Donny, which is definitely not bad to have. But the thing is, you can't empower them, with a copy of them. So it's kind of a weird situation if you have dupes of the turtles. But also, all of them are time limited, so they, might be worth a little bit more than these regular legendary champions. So yeah, I do have 26 sacred shards at the moment, so I'm gonna be prepared for at least one of the rewards. I do have a couple of other shards too, 12 void shards, 6 primal shards, so I can definitely pick up at least one of the rewards. I will also get another sacred shard from Tag Team Arena from the Bazaar, so that's good. And then I'm like 1 day short on the monthly sacred shard, so I can pick this one up on Tuesday. But by the time I can pick this one up, the Hero's Path will be over. So that's kind of unfortunate, but maybe I can use this sacred shard for the upcoming fusion or whatever. And yeah, we also have this Ice Golem tournament at the moment, the Turn Attack tournament. So you could possibly, complete this one during the Hero's Path, right? It's going to start tomorrow, the Hero's Path. So you have almost a full day to complete this one, get some points for the Hero's Path, get some extra rewards from this Turn Attack tournament, maybe an extra Ancient Shard even, or some gems, or more energy that you can dump into the Hero's Path. And yeah, also one Ancient Shard here on the milestones, so it's not bad. Maybe we'll get more dungeon tournaments. I've seen nothing yet about that, but maybe we'll get, multiple dungeon tournaments which we can farm during this Hero's Path. That would be absolutely amazing to double dip points, right? Get some more extra rewards and therefore be more efficient with the energy. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below if you are going for any of these progressive events. I think it's a nice progressive event for people that, are still missing. Maybe 1 or 2 legendary champions from the Ninja Turtles collab. And it feels like this is the last event, the last progressive event for the Ninja Turtles champions. So yeah, there you go. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button. It really goes a long way. Also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more raid content. The YouTube algorithm is going to suggest you a video that you might like right here. And see you in the next one.